starting out today with a piece of birch held with a woodworm screw, and at this point I had already messed up. Instead of drilling out a hole for my chuck jaws to sit flat on the piece and then drilling a hole for the worm screw, I just drilled the hole for the worm screw, and that caused so many problems. I kept knocking this piece off center, having to go back and redo it. I mean, it was so frustrating, but hopefully y'all will enjoy my frustration here. Could you bear to make it through all of that? So I got it turned around. I decided that I'll go back later, sand the bottom with my belt sander. And that's one thing that I don't always mention, is that I go ahead and finish the bottom of all of the pieces. Whenever I first started doing this kind of work, I wouldn't always take time to finish the bottom because it's the bottom of a bowl. Who's going to be looking at it? But I assure you, everyone looks at bottoms. So you gotta take care of them. You know, clean them up, make sure there ain't no streaks, throw a little oil on there, and it'd be perfect. I'm sure some of you have guessed it, but we're gonna be making a live edge bowl here. So we just go in, take little cuts until we get it down flat, and then we can try and go a little more aggressive, but we really shouldn't. Sanding this piece was also a challenge. I tried to do as much as I could there on the lathe. I go back later with a drill attachment and get the rest of it nice and smooth. I take a wire brush and just kind of knock off the bark a little bit. Then I applied my shellac-based sanding sealer. Put a couple coats on there, coated the bark. Looks really good, I think. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. But just remember that I love you, God loves you, and I'll see you later.